traveling for 1 year wasn't cheap at all. Hola mis amores, my name is Aleja Odyssey. Welcome back to my channel. I traveled around the world for 1 year. The trip has come to an end, but there is one question that you guys keep asking me on Instagram, on social media, and it is how I could afford to travel for 1 year. And today you guys are going to get an answer. So I'm going to break down this story time kind of thing in two parts. One is before the trip and the other one is during the trip. So let's start with the first part. You need to know where do you want to go, or at least have an idea of the places you want to visit. Knowing where you want to go gives you an idea of how much it could cost you. I wanted to go to Colombia to visit my family and go to all those places I heard and never had the opportunity to go, and I wanted to show Kenan my country. I also wanted to accomplish or achieve that dream that I had since I was a little girl, that was to go to Machu Picchu. And I wanted to go to France, Europe overall, and go to Amsterdam and Belgium, especially Amsterdam. That was a dream. The other thing I wanted to do or visit is Turkey. So the first thing that I had to think about it is how much it was going to cost me. So then I budget myself. I budget myself according to how much train tickets will cost, bus tickets, plane tickets, where I was going to sleep, the food, and all the things I wanted to do, activities. I wanted to do scuba diving, I wanted to do lots of hiking, I wanted to be on the beach a lot, and I wanted to get drunk a few times. So I have to budget for all those things. One thing I knew it was going to be a lot of money was the flight ticket. So that's your big portion of money, spending money. Get a number that this is how much I want to spend in this year of travel. Some people choose to just go to one country and backpack the entire country in 1 year. That's totally fine. That's your dream. Do it. Just know what is it that you want, or have an idea. Once you know how much money you need to work your ass off to make that money. And Kenan and I did it. We save a lot of money every month. We were saving by not going to the restaurant every weekend or every week, so we were cooking a lot at home. We were not buying clothes that often. We were literally putting aside $1,000 on a savings account. We were struggling sometimes to put those $1,000 on a side, but that was the goal. Like that, we were able to save a lot of money for when we started the trip. By the way, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, this channel is about travel tips. I also share some beauty tips that I'm gonna be sharing way more right now that I am back in town, because the travel is gonna slow down, but not forever, not forever. Subscribe to the channel, by the way. Subscribe. At the beginning, when we start saving the money, we weren't saving to travel, we were saving for a down payment. The secret was that for me. That's how I afford to travel pretty much. That is that I had money saved for the trip. Then we start the trip. And that's the other big part, because you have the money, but you don't want to spend all the money in the first month or first week. If you're planning to travel for 1 year, you have to be very wise about how you spend the money. So there is a few things that we did during the last year. One thing that we did is to lower down all our expenses. We lower as much as we could, starting by apartment fees. What we did is we put all our stuff in boxes and cajitas, and we put it in a container. We store everything. So like that, we didn't have to pay for rent. All we have to pay was for some subscriptions that we had online. And one of the main things that saved us a lot of money is that we decided to do a trip where we were staying at a location for at least 1 week or 1 month if it was possible, and with family members. I had a lot of family in Colombia, Kenan has a lot of family in France and in Turkey, and we have family here in Canada, so when we came to Canada we also were staying with family. And when we did big trips like going to La Guajira or Tayrona in Colombia, we planned those trips like 2 weeks of travel or 3 weeks of travel, and 1 or 2 months of staying at home with my family and just living like locals. So pretty much that's how I afford to travel. I'm gonna say that it was a lot of sacrifice, and the truth is out. I wasn't paid to travel around the world. I'm not at that level yet that people come and pay me to travel around the world. I wish. One tip if you're planning to go on a trip for a long time, it's to have a budget per day. Our budget per day at the beginning was $50 per day, and that changed over the time. Sometimes it was lower, higher, but it was $50 per day. Yeah, It was 50 or $25?
That's 25 per person.
Oh yeah, so it was $25 per person, so $50 per day. But guess how much we spent. So if you want to guess, you can guess in the comments. Let me know how much money do you think I spent during 1 year of travel. You know now how I afford the travels. Pretty much I save up and use my money really smart and efficient. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. To activate the notifications through your phone like this, and you're gonna see a little thing here, a little bell, so that's where you click. And by the way, I am loving this new thing that I got during my travels. Something that it was very useful is a portable charger. Yeah, this one I love it, very efficient. I mean, it still works after 1 year. Unbelievable, amazing product. I'm gonna leave it the description in the link. If you enjoy watching this video, thumbs up, dale manitos arriba, suscríbete al canal, subscribe to the channel. Next week we're coming back with another video. There's one video that I keep promising you guys. It's the one about Turkey. The truth is that since I came to Canada, I've been all like crazy finding apartments, making money and things like that, so I haven't been able to edit a lot, but it's coming very soon. Check out my Instagram if you like to take pictures when you are on holidays. You can find some inspiration there. You can find me everywhere on social media as Aleja Odyssey. Check out my last videos. The one is about Machu Picchu, things to know before going to Machu Picchu, and if you speak Spanish y si hablas español, hay un video del invierno en Canadá que te va a encantar. The secret has been revealed. I am not a millionaire, my dad is not rich, and I did not win the lottery, but I have saved up a lot of money to travel. Now it's your time to guess how much money I spent during this trip, and see you next week. Ciao mis amores. Remember to always go farther and keep traveling and save up for those travels, because traveling, it changes your life. It's an amazing thing to do. It's the best thing to do. Keep traveling. I don't know, I'm maybe so cheesy, but whatever. Just keep traveling. And I hope I inspire you to travel more. Ciao mis amores. See you next week.